Have you ever wondered about the elegant white birds you often see stalking in shallow waters? Those are egrets, and there's a lot more to them than meets the eye. These graceful creatures, with their long legs, S-shaped necks, and striking plumage, are a sight to behold. As members of the heron family, egrets are found in nearly every corner of the world, from the tropics to the temperate zones. They are most commonly associated with wetland habitats, where they can be seen wading in search of a meal. Their behaviors are as captivating as their appearance. They are known for their stealth and patience while hunting, and their elaborate courtship displays are nothing short of spectacular. Egrets are a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature, embodying a delicate balance between elegance and survival. So these white, elegant birds are not just beautiful to look at. They have a fascinating history and an important role in our ecosystems. While they may look similar, there are actually several different species of egrets. Let's start with the great egret. Known for their impressive size and striking white plumage, they're the largest of the egret family. They can be found across the globe, from North America to Asia, making their homes in both freshwater and saltwater habitats. One of the distinctive features of the great egret is its long S-shaped neck, which it uses to spear fish, its primary diet. Then we have the snowy egret, a smaller cousin to the great egret. This species is famous for its beautiful, delicate plume feathers, which were once in high demand in the fashion industry during the late 19th century. Like the great egret, the snowy egret is also a global traveler, found in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. Next up is the little egret. As the name suggests, this species is smaller in size, but certainly not in spirit. They're known for their eye-catching, bright yellow feet, which they use to stir up the water and catch their prey. The little egret is primarily found in Europe, Asia, Australia, and Africa, favoring wetland habitats. Finally, we have the cattle egret. Unlike its relatives, the cattle egret prefers dry lands and is often found in fields alongside livestock. Originating from Africa, they've expanded their range over the past century and can now be found across the world. The cattle egret is unique for its behavior of following cattle and other large animals to catch insects disturbed by their movement. Each of these species of egrets has their own unique characteristics, from the great egret's long S-shaped neck to the snowy egret's delicate plume feathers, the little egret's bright yellow feet, and the cattle egret's unusual behavior of following large animals. Each species of egret has its own unique characteristics and plays a different role in its habitat. Now that we know who they are, let's delve deeper into the habitats and ecological roles of egrets. These elegant birds are versatile and can be found in a variety of environments, but they show a clear preference for wetlands, marshes, rivers, lakes, and coastal areas. Why? Because these are the areas teeming with their favorite meals. From fish and frogs to insects and small mammals, egrets are not picky eaters. Their nesting behaviors also reflect their adaptability. Whether in trees, shrubs, or on the ground, egrets build their nests wherever they find it safest. As social creatures, they often nest in colonies, creating a bustling neighborhood of egret families. Egrets interact with other species in a variety of ways, from sharing their habitats with other bird species to playing a crucial role in controlling the population of their prey. Egrets truly are masters of their environment, adapting and thriving in a variety of habitats. When it comes to catching their prey, egrets have some impressive techniques. Don't let their delicate appearance fool you. These birds are patient and clever hunters. They're known for their stealthy approach, slowly wading through shallow waters or standing perfectly still, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their primary diet consists of fish, but they're opportunistic feeders and will also dine on frogs, insects, and small mammals. To catch their prey, egrets employ a stand-and-wait technique, staying motionless until an unsuspecting fish or frog swims by. Then, with lightning-fast reflexes, they strike, using their long, sharp bills to snatch up their meal. In addition to this, some egret species have been observed using baiting as a hunting technique. They drop small objects or insects onto the water surface to attract fish. This showcases not only their patience, but also their intelligence and adaptability. Egrets are not just graceful, they are also skilled and patient hunters. Egrets have a fascinating courtship and breeding process. When it's time to woo, these birds truly pull out all the stops. Males transform into a spectacle of elegance, their plumage fluffing up into a spectacular display. They perform intricate dances, extending their wings and arching their necks in a captivating show of beauty and prowess. But the spectacle doesn't stop there. Once a partner is chosen, both birds engage in nest building. Together, they meticulously construct a sturdy structure, often in the highest branches of trees or in dense marsh vegetation. This will be their home, their sanctuary, the cradle for their future offspring. And talk about parental dedication. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating the eggs, swapping turns to ensure the other can hunt and feed. Once the chicks hatch, both parents continue to care for their young, nurturing them until they're ready to take flight on their own. From courtship to nesting, the life cycle of an egret is a captivating journey. Like many birds, egrets undertake impressive journeys during migration. These elegant creatures are seasonal migrants, moving between breeding and wintering grounds in a cycle that is as predictable as it is fascinating. Egrets, regardless of the species, are known to travel vast distances, often crossing continents, to reach their destinations. These migrations are driven by the availability of food and suitable nesting sites, which fluctuate with the changing seasons. In the spring, egrets head towards their breeding grounds, often located in wetlands and marshes, where they engage in elaborate courtship rituals and rear their young. As winter approaches, they embark on the journey back to their wintering grounds, often located in warmer climates, where food is more readily available. These migrations are not without risk, as the egrets must navigate challenging weather conditions, predators, and human disturbances. Yet they persist year after year, driven by an innate instinct to survive and reproduce. Their annual migrations are a testament to their adaptability and survival skills. Despite their beauty and grace, egrets face several threats. Our feathered friends are under constant pressure from a multitude of challenges, each one threatening to tip the delicate balance of their survival. Habitat loss tops the list of threats. As wetlands, marshes, and coastal areas are drained or altered for human use, the egrets lose their homes and feeding grounds. These birds thrive in these wet environments, and without them, their survival becomes precarious. Pollution is another significant issue. Chemical runoff from agriculture and industry, oil spills, and plastic waste all pose serious risks to egrets. These pollutants can contaminate their food sources, leading to illness, decreased reproductive success, and even death. Climate change, the invisible threat, exacerbates these issues. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns can disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems that egrets rely on. It can alter their migration patterns, put stress on their food sources, and even directly threaten their nests with extreme weather events. Human disturbance, often overlooked, is also a major concern. Whether it's disturbance from recreational activities in their habitats or direct persecution, these activities can cause distress and displacement for egrets. But all is not doom and gloom. There are numerous conservation initiatives dedicated to protecting egrets and their habitats. These range from local efforts to protect and restore wetlands, to global initiatives aimed at reducing pollution and mitigating the effects of climate change. Organizations and governments are implementing protective legislation, creating bird sanctuaries, and educating the public about the importance of these birds and their habitats. Every little action helps, from cleaning up a local waterway to advocating for policies that protect wetlands. Individuals can also make a difference. Participating in citizen science projects, supporting conservation organizations, or simply reducing one's own environmental impact can contribute to the protection of egrets. It is up to us to ensure that these magnificent birds continue to grace our waterways and skies. Our actions today will determine the future of egrets, and indeed, the health of our planet as a whole. Egrets are truly remarkable creatures, aren't they? Throughout this journey, we've delved into the world of these captivating birds, exploring their unique species, understanding their varied habitats and ecological roles, and appreciating their intricate feeding and breeding behaviors. We've followed their long-distance migrations and seasonal movements, marveled at their depictions in art and literature, and realized the significant threats they face in a rapidly changing world. Yet, in the face of these challenges, we've also seen the power of conservation efforts, citizen science, and public awareness in protecting these incredible creatures and their habitats. Whether it's the majestic great egret, the delicate snowy egret, the small but spirited little egret, or the adaptable cattle egret, each species enriches our world in its own unique way. So next time you spot an egret, remember, you're not just looking at a bird, but a fascinating creature with a rich history and an important role in our ecosystem.